Hey everybody, it's Jay, and I'm back here with my Mossberg 590M detachable magazine fed shotgun. And 60 days ago at this point, I loaded this magazine full, 10 round magazine full of cheap federal Walmart birdshot to see if a fully loaded magazine on a closed bolt left stored in a 590M would deform as detachable magazine shotguns are known to do. The shell's deforming, not the shotgun. It would be pretty bad if the shotgun deformed when left loaded, but I've seen stranger things happen, I guess. So 60 days in, I'm going to unload these shells, check to see if the deformation we saw in day 30 has progressed any, and then if they have, we'll continue on with another 30 days. If they have deformed severely enough to cause powder or pellet spillage, we'll call the test done. If deformed, not enough to affect function and cycling, I'll leave them in for another 30 days and then try to cycle them through. I figure 90 day is pretty arbitrary, but would be a good test. And be curious to see if the deformation has progressed at all. So what I'm going to do is unload these in order, show them from the top shell all the way down to the bottom shell, and then load them right back into the magazine for another 30 days. So let's take a look. So if the camera will focus, top shell looking pretty good. The one that I saw the most deformation on was the bottom shell, but we're starting with the top shell, and I am not seeing any progression in the top half of shells. Where I'm seeing the most progression is this guy here, which is shell number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has stuck pretty good. Not stuck. Changed pretty good. A few people in the comments in the last video said they didn't think the deformation to be enough to actually affect function. But again, it looks like we're going to load this for another 30 days. Sorry for the shaky cam. There's really no other way to do this. And see if that is the case or not. This is shell number 6. Getting to be pretty dented. Light crimping. Pretty good curve going on there now on that one too. Not nearly as bad as 5 and 6. 9 is not bad. 10 doesn't look like it's progressed much. It is a little more dinged here, but not much. So, focus, camera, focus. What we're going to do now is go ahead and load these all back in. Try to get them in the same position, which is not exact. And again, this isn't exactly a scientific test. And then come back in 90 days and check it out again. Now, what I'm curious about is I got about halfway in, and one of the shells actually stuck in the magazine. But I kind of just popped the magazine and it flung back up right into the right position, and it was just below the feed lips. And I wonder if that was from me pushing the shells out of the magazine, or if the shell deformation is actually starting to affect feed. Again, we'll know for sure in another 30 days. So I will see you again in another 30 days for a total of 90 days. This is Jay, and I'll see you then.